Hey everybody, it's Adam Moore for Reformed and Reloaded. And one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot is I feel like one of the biggest failures that I've had as a father and as a husband is my lack of leadership in family devotion time. And it's really discouraging when you think about what you should have been doing for a long period of time and then realize that you really weren't doing, whether it's reading the Bible with your family or praying with them or just being a general spiritual leader. And I think that the biggest problem that I had in this area is just one of consistency. We would pray and read the Bible for a few weeks and then fall off the wagon for a few weeks, and then we get back into it, and then it wouldn't be exactly what I wanted it to be. So what I've been doing is planning a thing to do during dinner with my kids, and I've been going over the Westminster Shorter Catechism with my kids, and what I've been doing is just reading and asking my two kids that are old enough to talk various questions and kind of going over it with them. And at first, and here's one of my kids right now. Say hi, Lucy. Hi. And what I've been doing is going over just each question with them, and it's kind of interesting. They're able to learn faster than I'm able to memorize these things. You feel like when you're first starting something new, you don't have the opportunity to catch on right away, or you feel like you don't see any immediate benefit. What I've been doing is during actually dinner is reading the catechism questions to them, and that way kind of it serves a lot of purposes. It moves the conversation into a spiritual direction, so we're not just, especially with kids who are 5 and 2.5 and 8 months, moving the conversation to a spiritual direction, so that we're not just talking about all silliness all the time, but just getting the Word of God into them and showing them that the Bible is something that's important to our family. The Word of God is something that's to be reverenced and to be holied. So we have Bible reading, going through the Westminster Shorter Catechism, and also singing some songs. And right now we're learning the doxology. And my 2.5-year-old son Eli, he doesn't really talk very much. He talks a little bit, but he has a difficult time with a lot of things. And but he's still able to kind of mimic the sounds that I make when we're going through the doxology or through the catechism, and eventually I'm expecting this type of thing to pay off. It's incredibly humbling to realize what you've been doing wrong for so long, and I feel as if it's time for men and for husbands and for myself. I'm starting with myself, to be able to lead their families in a biblical way, and to not just hope that they get it, at church, or just hope they get it at my kids are homeschooled, but at Christian school or wherever they would get it at Awana groups, or those type of things. We should be proactive in teaching our kids the Word of God and to reverence God and His Word. So that's my advice for you. This catechism is put out by Banner of Truth Trust. I'll put a link for it in the show notes, but I encourage you to do that with your kids. See ya.